Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Megan. Thanks so much for watching. And today I am finally back. I know I fell off the face of the earth for like a month and a half, but I am back with an update just to let you guys know everything that's been going on. Before I get into everything, make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell so you don't miss any uploads, and also go follow me over my Instagram. So it has been quite the past few months. So I didn't post anything in the month of March, and one of the major reasons I didn't was because I was really frustrated with the camera that I had. I used to have a Sony Alpha 5100, and it is known for its overheating issues, and it was to the point where I couldn't film more than about 15 to 20 minutes before it would just like shut down and be useless. So what I ended up doing is a friend convinced me that I should just sell that camera, even though I was kind of attached to it and I really loved how it took photos. She convinced me to sell it, and it pretty much sold like almost immediately on eBay, and we got out of it what we paid for it, which is like incredible considering it was like a year and a half old. Well, from when we bought it like a year and a half ago. So once it's sold, I was able to get a camera that I really have wanted for a long time. It is the stereotypical YouTuber camera, the Canon G7X Mark II. So I ended up grabbing one of those. They were on sale on Canon. I ended up getting a refurbished one, so it was even further on sale, and I pretty much made an even swap. So that really worked out in my favor, and I am really happy to have a new camera. So this is the first video that I'm making on this camera, so if it's a little off or a little funky, bear with me. I am learning my new camera. But the other stuff that happened is in March, I started off the month really strongly with a workout program. I have Beachbody On Demand anyways, so I started the Bar Blend program, and I was like following it like on their calendar that you can print out, and I was doing really awesome with it, and I did it for about 2.5 weeks. And then I had a headache for like 3 days in a row. Then I had a lot of stress going on at work, and I had another vertigo attack, which at this point I am 99% sure I have vestibular migraines, which seems like a very complicated beast, to be honest. But once I had that attack, I literally had to leave from work because it started like in the middle of the afternoon, and I was like down and out for like 12 hours, feeling terrible and puking, and you know, all the fun stuff that goes along with a vestibular migraine or even a vertigo attack by itself. Like, it's terrible. And so once I had that happen, I scheduled an appointment with a specialist that was recommended to me through the vestibular migraine group on Facebook. And that appointment is this coming Friday. I'm really excited about that. I'm really hoping that they can give me like a preventative or a rescue medication, something, because this past week was a doozy all on its own, and I will be so glad to be out of quarantine. Yes, I said it, quarantine. So last Monday, Wes started feeling sick, like he woke up sick. I made him go get a COVID test, and the rule where I work is that as long as I don't have symptoms and no one has been confirmed COVID positive, I can go to work. So I went to work Monday, and I had another vertigo attack in the afternoon. I barely made it home this time before I puked everywhere. And it was just like worst possible timing because we were trying to keep West away from the baby, and I couldn't take care of her from the bathroom floor, so she ended up doing her first night away from us with my mom, which I'm really thankful that she was able to take her. I mean, she loves my mom, so it works out perfect anyways. But then Tuesday afternoon we got West test results that he is COVID positive, so I'm not allowed to go back to work yet. It's like a long process. I have to get tested. I'm actually getting tested tomorrow, which I think this video is going to go up tomorrow on Monday. So I don't know the process after that of when I can go back. Like if I can't go back this week and I go back next, I honestly am not sure. But anyways, that was Tuesday. We got his positive test results. Wednesday was a pretty normal day for me and Sealy. We were playing outside in the afternoon. We came back in, and like an hour and a half later, she was like real fussy and laying around and stuff, which is not her at all. And I noticed that she was like really hot. Well, she had a fever. So I decided not to call the pediatrician on Wednesday night because their office had already closed by the time I called them. And so I waited until the next day instead of dealing with like the answering service. So Thursday I call, they did a video visit with us, which was really awesome. And they decided she needed to get tested. So we did that, really quick process. And on Thursday night, we found out she is also positive, to make things more exciting. And she's like tolerated it pretty well. She isn't herself yet, but we haven't had a fever for like 2 days now, and her appetite's coming back. So those are all good things. Yeah, it's just been a doozy. I had to cancel her ophthalmology appointment that was supposed to be on Friday because obviously she has to quarantine now. And so we should be getting just out of quarantine in time for my appointment this Friday. And I've been waiting for this appointment for a whole month, and I would literally probably die if I had to cancel it. I cannot have another day where I have to leave work early and like cancel all of my patients in the afternoon. Like I just cannot do that. And the worst part about this last one is I didn't feel stressed out. I had no idea it was coming, and I was just working with a patient, not doing anything crazy, and it hit me in the middle of the appointment. And it just really was terrible. So I'm hoping that they can get me on some sort of medication to prevent it, or at least like bring me out of it, because at this point it is like significantly disrupting my life. And once I have one of those episodes, I'm pretty much like feeling terrible like the whole next day. So I'm also already taking vitamin B12, which I should anyways because I'm vegan, vitamin D3 and CoQ10, and then every single night I am taking magnesium glycinate. That is specifically recommended for people with like migraines. I'm also like really trying to avoid well-known triggers. Like yeast is one of the ones that I have kind of avoided to some extent. Like I have not put nutritional yeast in anything. I don't put vinegar in anything. I mean, I will do some things that already have like apple cider vinegar and stuff in it, and it seems to not bother me, but it's really hard to say if it does or not. Like I still have no idea what my trigger is aside from stress, and we think caffeine is a trigger, but I have not had any caffeine like from a Coke or coffee or any of that since March 16th. I have like completely cut that out, and I think cutting that out has helped me lose a few pounds, but then since Monday I have lost another pound. But what I will say is that kind of always happens. Like once I get sick, I am like pretty much like unable to eat normally for a while after, like maybe a week or so. But I have actually been doing really good over the last several days. I have been pretty much completely oil-free and pretty low fat as well. So I'm really trying hard to get better with my diet and eat more whole foods and not any processed oils, and really limiting my fat intake. And I'm hoping that that will also help prevent me from having any more migraines. So overall, I have lost about 3 pounds since the beginning of this month, which is pretty good. I will take that for what it is, and I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. And I've actually like meal prepped a little bit, and that's really helped me not just pick convenience foods that already have oils in them. For example, like on Wednesday I steamed some potatoes and then just like kept them in the fridge, and I actually cut some up and made fries with them in the air fryer without any oil, and they were really good. Like I would say better than like store-bought frozen French fries. So like I said, I am really working hard to clean up my diet. The one thing I do need to add back in is exercise. We have gone on a couple walks here and there, but y'all, it is already so hot in Central Florida. Like it gets like steaming pretty quickly now. So it's kind of hard to like want to go outside for any extended period of time. So I need to either get back doing the bar blend routine. I think I might do that and start all the way over, but we'll see. And I actually do have some videos planned for this channel. Now that I have a camera that I don't hate anymore. Well, I had a love-hate relationship with that other camera. But anyways, now that I have a camera that I can actually like really use, I have some videos planned. I actually recently bought some makeup from Ulta, and it's all vegan and cruelty-free. So I'm really excited about that, because probably like 6 months ago, maybe a little longer than 6 months, I completely like went through my makeup drawer and cleaned a bunch of it out. A lot of it was just like really old palettes and stuff. And I mean, it was all cruelty-free, but I didn't really care, you know, then about vegan makeup. And so I am really pushing now to not use anything with animal products in it, including makeup, skincare, shampoo and conditioner, like all of that. I'm really working hard to be completely vegan and cruelty-free in those things. And so far I feel like my skin is better. I have a little bit of makeup on right now, so you probably can't even really see it. But as long as I stay on top of my skincare routine and really like wash my face good and use like the makeup melt off, I forget what it's called. I don't know, it's something by Monade. I'll put it up on the screen. If I do that and then wash my face gets a lot cleaner, I've noticed. So that's a really important step for me to keep my skin a little bit clearer. And then I've also been making sure to use like a salicylic acid treatment on the bumps that I can like feel coming up, and that has also really helped me to not get any like super cystic-y acne spots, which is what I was getting before. So I'm really hoping now too that I'm lowering the amount of fat and oil that I'm taking in, that my skin will also clear up a little bit more. So really, like, the diet to me is a win-win situation. I'm taking out unnecessary calories, and I'm not putting stuff in my body that's going to make my skin worse. So yeah, that is kind of where I'm at this point. I really went off on a tangent about the vegan makeup. Sorry about that. But I plan on making a kind of like a haul video on everything that I got, maybe some like reviews on that stuff. I also need to film a video on my watch. I have the Garmin Vivo Active 4S, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm gonna say yes, it's the Vivo Active 4S. My Fitbit was giving me trouble. It actually, like, the screen broke a second time. Maybe I'll make the whole nother video about that. But I need to make a video about this and some other things. And now with this camera, I'm really hoping that we can like vlog a little bit more. And like, for example, for Celie's birthday, we are planning to take her to the aquarium for the first time. And so I'm hoping to bring my camera along and film some of that. I think that would be like really fun to have those memories with her. So, and her second birthday is coming up, which is just crazy. Like literally next month she will be 2, and I just can't believe it. So yeah, there's been a lot going on, and I'm sorry for disappearing for a really long time. If you have made it to this point in the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below with, let's see, comment down below with a fox if you have made it this far into the video. And also, again, make sure you're subscribed and you're following me on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.